afternoon. It's noon on Friday, September 16th. Excuse me. My name is Shayla Hogan, and I am the author of a blog at shaylav.com. And today is my birthday. So not only do I get to talk about myself, I get to talk about myself like I'm a queen today, because I'm a queen today. I have had so many lovely birthday wishes. I've had happy birthday cake delivered to me. I've had beautiful flowers delivered to me. Technology is not going to be nice to me today, I can just tell you. Last week it disconnected. Please let it not disconnect today. Thank you for being here. And so I go live every Friday at noon just to talk about whatever I want to talk about. So today, my birthday, I'm going to talk a little bit about that. Somebody's here with me, but I don't know who. So today's my 50th birthday. That would be a half of a century. Big deal in everybody's head to turn 50, and yet I can tell you this is probably the least dramatic birthday I've had in a long time. So happy about that. Last year I was so freaking miserable. My self-esteem was just all over the rocks. It was just awful. It was awful. I felt just mad at myself for feeling so bad about myself, and that just sucks. So this year I'm in a different place. It is an awesome birthday to have. And I think in America, when we think about getting older, we think about becoming less. It's like this mental American mindset where we're losing our beauty, and we must only be valued for our beauty, not our brains. So the less beautiful we are, the less less physically beautiful we are, the less beautiful we think we'll be. But we're not. In fact, when we get older, we're more. We have more soul. We have more things to show for our life. We have more wisdom. So I think instead of thinking about us becoming less, I think we need to acknowledge that we've become more. In just a year. That blows my mind. Like, I've been on this journey for a long time, but to have this much happen to me in one single year is amazing. I mean, everybody's talking to me. Oh, Kim Smith is here. Ah! All right, so today I wanted to talk about trust. Trust. That's my thing today. And please just hang in with me, because if the connection is weak, it just is what it is. Today I want to talk about trusting myself, and that's part of what's gotten me to where I am today. Trying to work on my self-esteem, trying to lessen my anxieties, and I realized that the one thing that I was missing and why everything kept falling down a hole was self-trust. I was not a good parent to myself for all those years. I was mean to myself. And how do you trust somebody that's mean to you? You don't. So all those years, and you can't promise yourself anything because you won't trust yourself. It's just an awful way to live. And so it was like, I'm trying to think of it really. I think I decided that I was going to do a clean eating challenge. I think this is when it really hit me that I had to trust myself. And we're talking about, no fatty foods, no whatever. And I said, for a week, I'm going to do this. And I didn't drink any wine. I like my wine, especially on the weekends. And I was like, you are just going to do this for an entire week. And I said, okay, I'm going to trust you. And at the end of the week, I'd lost 5 pounds of bloat weight or whatever. And I said, if I make a promise to myself, I'll keep it. That was the first time I'd ever actually believed myself. So I created self-trust. There's a cat over here that keeps wanting to poke at my flowers. My big, gorgeous flower arrangement. So self-trust was suddenly the first step in building back up what I was not only had lost, but it kept going down into this black hole of myself. I could trust myself. If I kept my word one time, I could keep my word again to myself, and I could trust myself to take care of myself. And if I didn't indulge right now, I'd indulge myself later because I had done what I needed to do. And that is about, I think that because I have children and I have to parent, being able to parent myself now, it's such a gift. I was a lousy parent to myself, and I wanted to be a better parent to my kid. All right, so there's this poem that I've been dying to read, and it's by a guy named David O. Rankin, and it's about trust. And again, I think trust comes back around and around and around, and thematically I keep going, oh yeah, oh, that's right, oh. So here's what he says. It's called Trust. It's David O. Rankin from Dancing in the Empty Spaces. When I trust, I am able to engage in the process of discovering who I am and of creating what I will become. I am able to function honestly and naturally without masks, defenses, and deceptions. My phone's ringing. I am able to reveal hidden desires and inner weaknesses without fear or criticism. I am able to focus on constructive projects rather than brooding over imagined wrongs. I am able to join in authentic relationships, in intimate sharing, and in personal dialogue. I am able to appreciate the nature of others for what they do and what they are. I am able to act in freedom with little regard for status, power, authority, or manipulation. I am able to take risks, sail on fresh adventures, and explore the dark regions of the world. I am able to touch the springs of consciousness and to see the inherent potential of life. Trust is saying yes to creation. I don't think there's anything more to be said. I think look it up. David O. Rankin from Dancing in the Empty Spaces. It's called Trust, and it was amazing. So trusting myself to make decisions for myself that would take care of me meant that I had to put myself to challenges that were uncomfortable. I had to be vulnerable. I went ahead and blogged continually now for 5 years on subjects that would have made me squirm to talk about maybe 10 years ago. And with the continued understanding that if you keep bringing up the truth will stand in a room on its own, and everything else will fall apart, and the truth will stand. So bringing my truth out on a regular basis, 3 times a week, showing up for myself, and continuing to build the trust for myself has gotten me to where I am today, and to the point where my heart feels so full and grateful that I gave myself that opportunity to trust myself, because that was a gift only I could give me. It wasn't coming from anywhere else. So last of all, where am I going with all this stuff? I have it, it's growing, it's building, and I want to share it. Of course I want to share it. It feels really good. I share it when I write, and I keep thinking about bigger things that I want to do with it. So I wanted to read one more thing, because it's about trust. I've written out my vision statement essentially for why I'm here and what my purpose is, and probably what will end up being in a book at some point. And I really believe in the creative living process, to live creatively. I can't not live creatively. I say I wholeheartedly believe that being in a creative living process allows for permission to seek my answers and permits me to tell the truth, discover what I value and what my life has, and that my life has value, that I can live that truth and those values of mine daily, discover who I am, who I think I am, who I like being, and who I want to be, the cat, who I want to be more of, take risks and gain confidence, live less fearfully and lessen my anxieties, know myself better, trust myself daily, own where I am and own the power to change it, befriend myself and others, parent myself, live creatively, create a life out of seemingly nothing. There you go. It's what I want to do. It's what I believe I need to do every day, and that's where I function from. It's where I live from every day. So here you go. Happy birthday to me, because this is good stuff. I love all of you for watching and for wishing me happy birthday. Thank you immensely. Thank you. I have a bigger community than I ever imagined that I would have. I appreciate you all. And this is Shayla Hogan. I'm signing off. I am the author of the blog at shaylav.com, and I invite you to go take a look at what I wrote today. Thank you for the love. All right. Have a good afternoon. Bye.